This section we will learn about the Anurupena Sutra of Vedic mathematics, which means proportionality. This sutra is used for multiplication of numbers. In the previous Vedic mathematical techniques for multiplication, you might have noticed that we multiply numbers which are near to the bases like 10, 100, 1000, basically which are near to the bases of 10 to the power n. But using this sutra, we can multiply numbers which are nearer to any basis. Let's take an example to understand how this works. We'll multiply 46 into 43. Now if you notice, both 46 and 43 are very far away if we take the base as 100. Or even if you take the base as 10, they're very far from 10. So the previous methods will be very difficult to apply for multiplication of 46 and 43. So what we'll do here is we'll take the base as 100 by 2, which is equal to 50. So similar to the Nikhilam method, what we'll do here is we'll write 46 and 43 like this. We'll take the deficit of 46 from the base 50, which is minus 4, and the deficit of 43 from the base 50, which is minus 7. Now the answer will be in two parts, LHS and RHS. The RHS would simply be multiplication of minus 4 and minus 7, and the LHS would be 43 minus 4 or 46 minus 7. So this becomes 39 in the first part, or the LHS part, and 28 in the RHS part. Now since we have taken the base as 100 by 2, what we'll do is we'll divide 39 by 2. So this will become 19.5 and this will become 28. Now what we'll do is, since this is a decimal 19.5, we'll take the 5 and forward it to the RHS part and add it to the 2. So this becomes 19 and 2 plus 5 and 8. So this becomes 1978. Let's take a look again how this technique is working. So what we have done, we have taken the numbers 46 and 43. We have used 100 by 2 as the base, which is equals to 50. Now we have taken the deficit of both the numbers. In the RHS part, we have multiplied the deficits to get the RHS. In the LHS part, we have added the number with the deficit of the other number. So 46 minus 7 or 43 minus 4. So we get the RHS part and the LHS part. Now since the base is 100 by 2, we'll divide the LHS part by 2. We'll get 19.5 here. 0.5 will be carry forwarded to the RHS part by simply adding 5 to the 2. So this becomes 1978, which is our answer. Now let's solve the same example, 43 into 46, using another base. Let's take the base as 10 into 4 is equals to 40. So we'll write 43 here, 46 here, and since the base is 40, this is 3 more from 40 and this is 6 more from 40. Now we'll write the LHS and the RHS part. So this becomes 6 into 3, that is 18 in the RHS part, and 43 plus 6 or 46 plus 3, 43 plus 6 or 46 plus 3 in the LHS part. And you have to notice that since we have taken the base as 40, in other words, we have taken the base as 10 into 4, and 10 is having only one 0. If you remember from the previous Nikhilam method, since the base is 10, we only can have one digit in our RHS part. So this becomes 46 plus 3 is 49, and 18. We'll write 1 like this because 1 will go carry forwarded to the LHS. But since here we have taken base as 4 into 10, we'll have to multiply this LHS, which is 49, into 4. So this becomes 196 in the LHS part and 18 in the RHS part. Now this 1 will be carry forwarded, so the answer becomes 1, 9, 7 and 8. Let's solve 43 into 46 again using some other base. Let's say we'll take the base as 50, which is 10 into 5 is equals to 50. We'll write 43, 46. The difference from the base is minus 7 here, minus 4 here. So the RHS part becomes minus 7 into minus 4, and the LHS part becomes 43 minus 4, or 46 minus 7, which is 39 here and 28 here. Now since again we have taken the bases 10 into 5, this RHS part can only have one digit, so we'll have to carry forward this 2 towards the LHS part. But before that, since we'll multiply 10 by 5 to make it 50, we'll multiply 39 by 5. So this becomes 39 into 5 is 195 and 28 here. So now this 2 will be carry forwarded and added to 195. This becomes 1978. That is our answer. Let's take another example to understand this technique properly. Let's multiply 492 into 404. So we'll write 492 here, 404 here. This time what we'll do, we'll take the base as 1000 by 2, which is 500. So the deficit of 492 from 500 is 008, and this is 096. This is the RHS part, which becomes minus 8 into minus 96, which is 768, and the LHS part would be 396, which is the difference of 404 and 8, or 492 and 96. Now here, since we have taken the base as 1000 by 2 and 1000 has 3 zeros, the RHS part will be of 3 digits, so we don't have to do anything in RHS part in this case. But since we have taken the base as 1000 by 2, we have to divide the LHS by 2. So this dividing 396 by 2 becomes 198 in the first part and 768 in the second part. That is the answer. Similarly, we can solve this using base as 5 into 100 or using base as 4 into 100. Let's take another example. Let's multiply 3998 with 4998. We'll take base as 4000 here, which is 1000 into 4. So this becomes 3998, 4998. The deficit here is minus 2, and here it is plus 998. Multiplying this 2 will give us the RHS, which is 1996 negative and 4996 in the LHS. Now notice that this number in the RHS is negative, but again, since the base here is only 1000 into 4, which is 4000, the RHS can only be 3 digits. So we'll have to carry forward this 1 or minus 1 to this part. But before that, we will have to divide the LHS, sorry, multiply the LHS by 4, since we have taken the base as 1000 into 4. So multiplying 4996 into 4 gives us 19984 in the LHS and minus 1996 bar or minus in the RHS. So we'll carry forward this one here. So this will become 19983 and 996 in negative. Since this negative, we'll take 1 from here and put it here. So this becomes 19982 and this is 004. That is our answer. Let's quickly take one more example and see how we can become more proficient in this technique. Let's multiply 58 into 48. We'll take base as 50, which is equal to 10 into 5. So we'll write 58 here, 48 here. So from 50 this is plus 8 and from 50 this is minus 2. So the LHS part would become 58 minus 2 or 48 plus 8, which is 56, and the RHS part would become minus 2 into 8 is minus 16. Now again there are two things. The RHS here can only be of one digit and we have to move this minus 1 here. But before that we have to multiply 56 by 5 since the base is 10 into 5. So 56 into 5 becomes 280. This is minus 1, this is minus 6. Now we'll take this here. So this becomes 279 and minus 6. Now we'll move again 1 from here to here. So this becomes 2784. That is our answer.